Hey guys, Adrenaline here again, bringing you game 1 of NP in the dark blue versus 7th Legion in the light blue. So good to see the Northern Paladins back. Not a strong showing this game, but they do have a few more players come in for the following games. And we actually lose a player, so this is the first and only game that 7th Legion will be playing with a man advantage. Turn this volume down. So yeah, this is Sleepy Hollow Light Tournament Edition, King of the Map. I've already explained the game type in a previous video. I'm not going to bother with this one. Let's take a look, see what kind of trades we have. Alright, so 7th Legion goes with max warriors, spiders, significant number of Solus, and 5 dwarves, 10 pus. I'll look at MP's trade. Fairly similar, less dwarves, 2 more pus, significantly more thrall. I wouldn't have mind seeing our team go with a few thrall just to hold the back flags, but not that vital in this. As long as you have something there, a warrior or 2 will do. See how we're getting split up here. So yes, I've been given the northwest corner duties with spiders and warriors. I think Paris is taking the same, plus 1 dwarf. He's going south. I am going west.
Game on.
All our Solus and everything will be going mid. Fairly similar approach for Tyria. I can see they have a few more warriors heading to the southeast corner to meet
Flag
Paris.
Captured.
I think Tyria's got a
Flag
fairly
captured.
similar unit set as I do. Maybe
Flag
1 more pus.
captured.
Do I have 3 or 2?
Flag
I got 2.
captured.
So he's got 1 more pus
Flag
and no dwarf,
captured.
which won't end up making a
Flag
difference.
Captured. Flag captured.
You can see NP takes the mid flag first, so they're probably up on time already. Yep, they got 5 flags for 4. See what happens here.
Flag captured.
Oh, I missed something funny. I'm not sure what it was. Nothing really happening yet. See, mid's posturing up. They've taken the big hill
Flag
on the
contested.
north side of mid here.
Flag lost.
Doing a little bit of work. Oh yes. So, a little backstory here. These ambient deer here apparently belong to Northern Paladins, whichever
Flag
team starts in the
contested.
south. I did not know that, or that they were exploding. Kind of a dumb feature, but let's see what happens. Yeah, so I'm just setting up my units, getting my dwarf in on the side. It decides to auto-attack these deer, and boom, it is dead. And you can see I am complaining about it in the text, as is tradition. And rightfully so. I think that's a pretty fucking stupid feature on a competitive map, I think. Kind of put us at a disadvantage right away. I mean, I didn't take any damage otherwise, but that dwarf could have played a pretty big role in this game. You can see here, Northern Paladins are holding down that middle flag, so they have a 1 flag advantage over us and are stacking the time rapidly. So we're going to have to make a move somewhere to gain control of something, because we do not want to be down that much on time at this point in the game. So a little bit of a battle going on here between Shyster and Milkman. A little Solus battle. Shyster has a pus. It's too bad, just barely clipped the top of that hill. If it made it over, it would have done some good damage, put him at a pretty good advantage. As it is, he's just using his terrain advantage, a little bit of height, and doing some damage. So he's now got the upper hand, and looks like Restodamus has come in to aid from the side. Making a little bit of a move here on the north side of the map, pushing up, thinking better of it. That was a good plus by Zach. He didn't really have the numbers of melee there to fight that off alone. I think that would have allowed somebody to push a little more, so it's a good thing plus that he was able to stop those warriors in their tracks. See Zell here is trying to get up on the hill and get position over what looks to be a superior number of solos, but now he's got the high ground. They're about to lose their mid though.
Flag contested. Flag contested.
Not much else happening. Looks like Tiri has snuck a Gaul into the back. This goes unnoticed for a little bit and gets them a bunch more time. You can see they've already got about a 5-minute lead. So with a disadvantage in numbers, they are making the most of it by playing the game type. It seems I finally noticed here, didn't give him too much time, but he's able to dance around and keep stacking it. Anything else going on significantly? No, it looks like all of our numbers have gotten in on the mid here and we've taken control of that. But we are still down 6-4, I guess because they are contesting this one.
5 minutes remaining.
Once I can get them off that flag, yeah, it looks like I finally send a spider over this way. I need something that moves a little faster to keep up to that Gaul.
Flag lost.
Tiri has decided not to go north. He's coming through towards mid here. It looks like Paris is trying to send a few units through to get this flag. Arsenic headed him off. I think Zell's days are numbered here. He's getting rushed by a bigger force. Tiri might be able to get in and help him out. He's got to worry about this mid as well. I think he thinks better of it now. He realizes that Zell is pretty much dead. He's getting out of there.
Flag contested.
I seem to be making somewhat of a move towards this flag over here.
Contested.
And Tiri's going for a run to contest this flag.
Flag captured.
I stupidly lose a spider there. I think I was watching northeast at this point. So I got enough numbers there to beat this, I believe. Yeah, I'll take out that warrior first. Tiri's making his move back over to the west side here. I think he's going to swing north to face my inferior numbers here. He's got a little bit of a mix of Paris and Zach on his heels here. He chooses not to go into that, probably rightfully so. That was a shitty dud to have. That was on both my Gauls. He probably would have killed them both because those spiders would have got in there and made short work of them. And I think I'm about to get lucky one more time. Yeah, I dropped that plus and it duds again, so lucky me. Yeah, I really wanted that to be more of a direct hit and blow both. It's too bad. Would have done me a little bit of good, kept me in this fight, but as it is, I'm about to die. And it looks like I just won this battle, got this flag. So knowing this stuff's dying, I'm just like, whatever. Take these ones, go find another flag. You see time, NP's got almost a 6-minute lead, but we are now up 6 flags to 4, so that is going to change in a hurry. And it looks like Shyster's getting a bit of time on this flag. He just died, but he's coming in with more numbers. Fire ours, I would have maybe tried to rush that at that point, but with backup on the way, he may have made a good choice. Man, this is so choppy. Why is it so choppy? So yeah, he's just going to hightail it out of there and go try to secure another flag. Paris in the south here trying to do some work. Not much doing though. Doesn't have a lot of health left. Tiri making another effort to keep him in the game here. They're still up quite a bit, even with the flag disadvantage. You can see how fast it's increasing for us with 6. He's doing good work. I'm sure I'm just kind of on autopilot here with this guy off somewhere else. Yeah, I'm down here playing with this flag. Yeah, he's doing a good job of securing time on the flag for his team. Now he's getting out of there. Down to about a 3.5-minute lead for NP, but percent-wise, not really even close at this point. They're getting some time on this flag. I'm eventually going to notice, I'm sure. Zach heading
Flag
south to
captured.
resecure this flag and hopefully
Flag contested.
keep going.
Flag lost. Flag contested.
My stuff's gonna die in a sec here. Yeah, that was a nice little small pass by Arsenic. And that's all she wrote for that.
Flag lost.
Looks like I did
Flag
notice the spider here and
contested.
eventually killed it.
Flag
Russ
contested.
going in to tag that mid flag, and that's where the lead switches hands, and I think it stays that way for the rest of the game. As you can
Flag
see, the numbers are not too even, and 7th Legion has the control of
Flag
most flags.
contested.
6 to 5.
30
That'll end in a
seconds
sec.
remaining.
She's 6 to
Flag
4.
captured.
Yep, and that
Flag
is going to be all she
captured.
wrote.
Flag contested.
Speed it up. Take a look
Flag
at the stats.
contested.
Alright, game over. Star of the match has got to go to Shyster. 18 to 7 in ratios, 48 damage, most in the team, most in the game. Looked like he did some pretty good work from mid, helping the other soloist groups take care of that, and he moved on south, got control of some flags over on the east side, so him and Russ pretty much held those down together. Paris seemed to be floating all over. He had units going every which way for a while there. I think I was a little flustered after that stupid dwarf death up here. I really didn't do a heck of a lot. 13 and 15 in ratios, 30 damage. I mean, not terrible, but not stellar. I got lucky a couple times with duds. Not that it changed anything. My unit still died up there, but still, a little bit of luck never hurts, unless it's working against you. Not much else to say about that map. You can see Tyr here, 32 losses. I'm going to give him some credit there. Most of that was just fodder that was defending flags and his little taggers running around. He did pretty good work. He got unfortunate with a couple duds, but did the most he could with his units up here. Got a lot of time on the flags, so he definitely played the game type. Arsenic had a pretty large force. He didn't have any soloists with him, I don't believe, so he was just kind of reliant on rushing, but we had a lot of dwarfs and soloists to keep him at bay, so he was kind of contained pretty well all game, I think, by Shyster and Rusterdamus Pride of Elfoid here. Milkman got a little, he got worked on pretty hard mid there. He did what he could, but he was facing off against a couple players with a height advantage, terrain advantage. Zell did come in and help from the north a little bit, but he got headed off as well, so they did get a lot of time on the mid flag by kind of getting in there first and pushing 7th Legion's army back, but eventually did lose the battle and the flag. All in all, pretty good game considering it was 5v4. NP made a pretty good account of themselves by getting it pretty close on time, though maybe not reflected so much in the percent that the game ended with. But yeah, all in all, pretty decent game. The win goes to 7th Legion. That is 1-0 in the match thus far. Spoiler alert, that is the only game we win. See you in the next one.